Hi, and welcome back to 90 Seconds Healthcare. Interesting topic, not only in healthcare, but I hope you find it interesting in life. Critical thinking. So, what do we mean by critical thinking, especially in healthcare? We're talking about the cognitive process, the way we thought in analyzing, evaluating, and looking at the current situation and making the appropriate decision. Every effort needs to be made to be objective, to be logical, and to have a well-reasoned decision to reach the appropriate decision with patient. Strong critical thinking is something that can be taught. Some people have it intuitively, but can be taught and can be trained. And there are many questions that come up when we have the appropriate critical thinking. If you think about it, look at this newborn in the intensive care unit. Look at how many tubes the newborn has. Imagine how much we need not only a system that supports the safety well-being of the patient and the family, but also appropriately trained individuals, caregivers, healthcare providers that can have appropriate critical thinking to evaluate the information, to identify any bias, to assess what we're doing exactly, to recognize any concerns, to be able to problem solve, to identify the patient need, and very importantly, to diagnose the medical condition from the start. Think of a simple prescription of a Tylenol or an antibiotic. Look at how many steps we have to go through in a healthcare system. It's amazing. It's a multidisciplinary, complicated system that needs all the system support that we can have, but also the critical thinking and even the human factor engineering. Humans forget. I'm sure you remember what you ate 6 weeks ago or a week ago or maybe last night, or maybe today in the morning, if it's morning where you are. So obviously, these things need to be reinforced. Where is the human is something that we talk about all the time. We always advise in quality and healthcare system to talk not about who, but talk about why. But please remember, while the system is important, still it is key to recruit the appropriate people and caregivers and to make sure they are trained on the very important topic of critical thinking. We always talk about don't focus only on people, but in addition, do not focus only on systems. Both of them are important and the interaction is. I'm going to show you a video. It's kind of a somewhat of a funny video, but I think it brings the concept that's not only the process, it's also the people. It's not only the system, it's the people with a focus on the critical thinking. So you may have a smile or a laughter, but I take this very seriously when it comes to healthcare.
Whoa, that's not good.
Oh, I don't need this. I'm already late.
Somebody will come. Anybody out there?
Do you have a phone?
No. Sorry. Somebody! Hello? There are two people stuck on an escalator and we need help. Now, would somebody please do something?
Help!
I don't believe this. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, there's not enough left to do. That's it.
So obviously, all that they have to do is just walk on the stairs. Again, I hope you get the message.
Hello? Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fix it in a second.
He said he can fix it. All right. All right. That's more like it. He says he can fix it.
Walking down the sidewalk, kicking my feet as I'm moving to the
Obviously, it's meant to be a funny video, but again, we want to help patients and caregivers to be the best they can be. So, for example, we can train people to be curious and ask questions. We can gather and analyze relevant information from credible resources in healthcare. We can consider multiple perspectives and points. Sometimes you see for a diagnosis from one angle and you miss another angle, and this is what we call misdiagnosis or lack of escalation. We need to evaluate the quality, reliability of the evidence. Sometimes, we are misinformed or the potassium is elevated because it's hemolysis, these kind of things. Recognize and challenge personal biases and assumptions comes to my mind all the time because sometimes we're biased. Heart disease is less than in women than men, which, by the way, is practically incorrect. And then we may miss a heart attack on a female or the like. Apply logical and systematic reasoning, identifying the potential risk and benefit in any decision. Always consider the ethical implication and always seek feedback and listen to others and always update our knowledge. So, I hope in this very brief video you smiled a little bit, but the reason why I have it today is because this is very serious. I see, anywhere in the world in healthcare that we can all be more critical thinkers, patients, families, communities, physicians, nurses, and administrator. While we keep a very positive smile, please think seriously about critical thinking with yourself, with your families, with your loved one, and in healthcare. Have an amazing day. And if you like our videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share. Thank you.